Time capture video. Capturing time on video. I sanded all of this and that to make sure it stick good. Now I got to paint out the refrigerator. Get my brush ready. I decided to fill these back in and put a handle here for opening up the door. I did it on both sides. But now up here in the front, I've got this flashlight that I removed the head. I got two of them. And I'm wanting to put them right in here. And one right in there.
Hoochie.
Started off and just brought a circle around it with the ink pen, and
good. Good.
getting closer.
Good.
Not bad. If I could do that twice, it'd be good.
Good.
Some paper. Set it right in this corner here. Try to find that edge.
Hoochie.
Good. Good.
It's pretty close.
Hoochie.
Cannon, a machine gun, whatever you want it to be. It could be a ray gun, it could be a flamethrower. It needs a little more work, a little more paint work, and I'm going to fix it where it rotates. But I first want to show you how I made it. It's made out of a little plastic flashlight like this one right here. I just unscrewed the front part. I actually used the front part for a headlight on here. But anyhow, about the cannon. And then the bottom part, I got it out of a flashlight. This part here. Took foam and filled all these in. And then hot glued it to that. Now what I'm fixing to do is I'm going to burn a hole in the bottom. Big enough for a stir straw. Get right in the center. And while it's hot, send that stir straw down in there. Make sure it's straight. Looks pretty straight. I hope it's straight. And then cut it off down here. Now, taking a paper clip and I bent it to where it's got a stem on it. That'll go in here. Now it will rotate. All that's left to do now is to hot glue it, the stem, down in here. Now this could be fixed where a servo could move them if you go through the extra work. Now if I want to cool that off fast, I'll use a little bit of water. Still needs a little more time to cool. Now, take the middle of it, the stir straw, slide it on there. And it'll rotate around. Now if that straw is not right in the middle, could pop this off right here. Looks like it's in the middle pretty good. You can always put that back on. Just like that. I'm going to do some more paint work on it. Now the cannon, this wheel right here, I want to show you how I made it. That little ring right there, key ring, I took it along with taking a bottle of something that you sprinkle. That one's a little smaller. And cutting out along the edge there. See the similarity?
Good.
And then I glued it on there and put it down there where it's like a lock, a wheel.
Good.
Where I brushed paint on the other day, brushed it on, I can see through it. It's going to need a second coat. And also I'm redoing the cannon. It had some places here that look bad. Now that's just the putty. Like this, that I've showed you before. Starts off pink and it turns white. Now I'm going to sand that and put a second coat on here too. Of course, I've got all the guns I got to detail. I got to put a second coat on the cannon.
Gucci.
That acrylic paint sands real good, and the putty does too.
Good.
If you see any flaws in it, just kind of sand them out after you get that first coat of paint on there.
Good.
I've been over all this other sanded it already. Oops, the wheel just fell off. I got to re-glue it back on there.
Gucci.
Good.
It looks like that should dry pretty good. Okay. Now the door. I didn't want it plush. I want it to look like it does open. And I might should have sprayed it on because this may leave brush strokes too. But if I sprayed it on, I'd have to tape up areas, which I could do. We'll wait until after it dries and look. Okay, I'm going to make a sonar to go on top where it rotates. But I made it out of this cup. You get these cups like on cough medicine bottles, and there's other bottles and stuff, and you can just buy them, little measuring cups. But I cut it in half, 2 pieces. Now I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together. But first I'm going to put this little stir straw, my coffee stir straw, it's the round one, it's not the flat, in there. Then I got to add the other side. Now I set my glue gun on the lower setting because the higher setting it gets really hot. Looks like I'm going to need some more to build it up. A lot of glue, a lot of glue, a lot of glue. And there again, if you want it to cool off quick, get your spray bottle some water. Get it where you want it. It doesn't cool off all of it, but the outside layer cools it off where it's a little more stiffer. Then it'll hold itself there better. That needs to cool off all the way, and then I'm going to paint it. But before I paint it, I'm going to take a paper clip, needle nose pliers, straighten out part of it, or straighten it all the way out. This part. And then right here, I'm going to turn it straight up. Make an angle.
Gucci.
Because in a little while, see that's cooled off now with the water on there, it's cooled it off where I can work with it.
Good.
Now I want this up a little ways off the top. Not too high. I'm going to cut it right here.
Good.
Also, I picked my little wheel up off the floor, and I'm going to hot glue it back on.
Good. Good.
Okay. Now let's find a spot we can put it. Get it straight, get it straight.
Good.
Now this could slide up under there like that. Now I gotta glue it. I'm just trying it out.
Hoochie.
And it's gotta get painted. It won't turn except maybe the wind to push it or something. Well, that could be for radar.
Good.
And that's just from a cup and a straw and some paint and a paper clip. Which probably what I'm going to do is put some glue on there and then try to slide it under there quick enough. That way it hides the paper clip. Let's see if it'll work. They get it on the bottom.
Hoochie.
Now let me see if I can slide it under there. Yeah, I got a little out here. Kind of mash it over a little bit and hide it. But now I may add a little more glue right here to make sure. Okay, and then I got to paint all this and then slide it on there. Now I got to get it off there now because that glue is going to try to get in the end. Better to put thin coats. Add up thin coats. Just put some thin coats where you can see through it. Make sure you can see through it. Hair dryer, you could dry it in between coats, but it looks like it's drying pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and apply the second coat. It's covering real well. Thin. That's a thin second coat. Maybe 3 coats to take care of it. And you can always go back and add more glue or whatever down in the little open places. Or some of that putty I showed you earlier. This is my third coat. I'm just misting it on. That looks covered pretty good. That's where it goes. Now that one could be fixed for a servo also. It just matters how many servos you want to put on here. You put servos for the guns, put servos for the not sonar, but radar. If it was underwater, it'd be sonar. And you definitely put a servo. You can use a servo for under here for sure.
Hoochie.
You can add rockets for up here. You can make them out of straws. Add some pins on them. LED lights for up here in the front.
Good. Good.
Viewing the video and giving us a like or subscribing helps us to continue to want to try to bring a little bit of entertainment. Don't you agree? Thanks, buddy. See you later.